Good day. In this video, we are going to talk about the basic derivatives. So the first one is constant rule, where it says that if y is equal to c or any constant number, its derivative will always be equal to 0. So for example, we have y is equal to 8. So what's the derivative of y is equal to 8? So the derivative of y is equal to 8 will be always equal to 0. So for the next rule, so we have the power rules. Power rule. So in power rule, it's it states that your y is equal to xn, or you have a power rule, so the derivative will be y prime is equal to nx and then n minus 1 in the top, or the exponent. So let's have an example. So let's say we're going to find the derivative of x raised to the power of 7. So the derivative will be y prime is equal to, since our n is 7, so we're going to put 7x and then 7 minus 1. So our y prime will be 7x, 7 minus 1, so we have x, 6 rather. So the derivative of x raised to 7 is y prime is equal to 7x raised to 6. So that's for the power rule. So for the next rule, so we have a constant and exponent rule. Constant and exponent rule. So in here, let's say we have an example for this one. So if your y is equal to cx raised to n, so the derivative will be y prime is equal to cn, or the constant, and then n minus 1. So let's have an example. So if your y is equal to 4x raised to 6, so the derivative will be y prime, so our c, so we have 4 and then multiplied by, so our n here is equal to 6, copy the x, so n minus 1, so we have 6 minus 1, so our y prime will be 4, so we have 6x, 6 minus 1, so we have 5, and then simplify, so we have y prime is equal to 6 times 4, 24, and then x raised to 5. So the derivative of y is equal to 4x raised to 6 is equal to is equal to 20. The derivative of 4x raised to 6 is equal to 24x raised to 5. So that's how you get the derivative of a constant, and using the constant and exponent rule. So for the last example, so let's say, okay, we can just have here, put here the last example. So for the last example is the sum rule. So in sum rule, so we have our a prime plus b prime, or a prime minus b prime. So let's have an example. So let's say we get the derivative of x raised to 4 plus 3x cubed minus 5x plus 3. So we're just going to have this one as our guide. So y prime. So we're just going to derive this one. So what's the derivative of x raised to 4? So using the power rule, right? Power rule. So we have 4x and then 4 minus 1. So we have 4x raised to 3. So that's our derivative for x raised to 4. So 4x plus 3. And then the derivative of your 3x cubed. So 3x cubed. So we have 3 and then 3 and then 3 minus 1. So we have 9x. 3 minus 1. So we have squared. So plus 9x squared as the derivative of your 3x cubed. And then the derivative of negative 5x is simply equal to 5. So since this is a constant, so as I have mentioned earlier, constant rule. So if you're going to derive any constant, it will be always equal to 0. So the derivative of x raised to 4 plus 3x cubed minus 5x plus 3 is simply equal to y prime is equal to 4x cubed plus 9x squared minus 5. So that's the derivative of this one using the sum rule. So I hope you learned something in this video. Thank you so much and have a great day.